and welcome to another exciting episode of The Playlist, your favorite entertainment show sponsored by EJ Investment. And my guest today is called Jatou Suwareh, a Gambian based in the United States of America, and she is the founder of EP8 by Sue. She is a certified custom blend expert, and she will be sharing with you her amazing products. So stay with me and enjoy The Playlist, your favorite entertainment show in town right now. Jatou, welcome to The Playlist.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you, Sally.
And thank you for my makeup. I like it.
Yeah.
It looks so natural.
Thank you.
And it blends in really well with my skin. Most of the times we struggle with having people to do your makeup. I know you're not a makeup artist, like you are a custom blend expert.
Yes, ma'am.
But with your products, I feel so comfortable that it really matches my skin tone and that it blends really well.
It blends good.
And I like your hair.
Thank you, thank
so
you.
Natural.
Trying to be as natural as possible.
Nice. So Jatou, you are a custom blend expert.
Yes.
Can you first of all tell us who Jatou is and what Jatou does?
Okay. First of all, my name is Jatou Suwareh, and I'd like to thank you, Sally and Kerr Fatou, for inviting me here.
You're welcome.
To the playlist. Jatou Suwareh, but I go by Jatou. So I started doing makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I do the mixing and stuff. So I learned how to do the mixing with a company, a US-based company.
Right.
So it all started about 3 years ago. I was tired without, I couldn't find the right shade of foundation. It all started with trying to find the right shade of foundation.
Right.
It was very exhausting. My coworkers, my friends, everybody would complain. Every woman that I know with black woman, color skin, they always complain they couldn't find the right shade of foundation. So it became like everybody's complaining. I'm like, I need to do something about this.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to find something for myself.
Yeah.
So for quite a while, I stopped wearing foundation. So I started mixing 2-3 different foundations to find the exact tone that I want.
Yeah.
Into that, I came across a US-based company, like I said. They introduced me. So we had a deal where they'll train me how to do the mixing and stuff, but then they will provide the ingredients that I'm going to be using, which they don't usually do that. So because I just wanted something, I wanted it to be unique, because anybody can have a makeup line, but I wanted it to be my own, that I'm working towards it. They can be like, this is Jatou, but not somebody else made it for Jatou. So I got in contact with that company, and I started doing the mixing. So I have my certification in mixing mineral powders. I have my certification in custom blend, foundation for airbrush system, and for lipstick and lip gloss. Okay. So in that, I also learned how to make eyeshadows and all this extra stuff.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, it takes somebody that is really creative and somebody that really knows how to go along with colors and stuff like that, because it's not really something that anybody would just want to wake up and do, because you don't want somebody to put it on their face and it looks horrible. Yeah. So what does it take to get all these things done? Well,
okay, so the company will send me the base, and then I have, they also send me the undertones. Okay. We have like red, yellow undertone, green undertone. We have just a red one, blue, because everybody's skin has a different undertone. Yeah. So the undertone, that's why most people cannot have the right shade, because if you dark skin, and somebody else could be dark skinned, but you still have different shades of undertone.
Right.
So both of you cannot use the same foundation because of the different undertones. So most people get confused. Oh, kida for ñuul, man tamay ñuul, we can use the same shade. But no, you cannot.
Yeah, because most of the time, soko try is that they get the difference.
Different. The guys either mu we tuti siki, you mu exactly see. So lo more difference.
Okay.
And it takes practice too. The first batch was horrible. So
yeah, I wish I could have seen those.
The first batch was horrible. So it's like intimate. Well, what helps me is if I sell you a product, I always ask for feedback. You know, I take feedbacks because the feedback, that's how I can improve on what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, have you worked with any, like for instance, agency that does modeling or any company that is into beauty?
No. I haven't collaborated with anybody yet.
Okay.
Because as I'm talking to you, I have not officially launched my company yet.
Okay.
So the goal is to launch it next year, 2020, in January.
Okay.
Inshallah. So this is all just the introduction.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just introducing it. I want people to use it and give me feedback. So by the time that I'm launching it, like I'll be 100% with, okay, I'm like, well, this is it.
Okay.
You know, so I'm still learning.
Right. So right now that you're in the learning process, how much does your products cost?
Okay, here in Gambia, I'm selling the foundations for 800. These bottles are 800.
Okay.
And then I have the ones that are tube, but I run out of those ones. Those ones are 700.
Okay.
And the lipsticks are 400. And the big eyeshadow palette is this one is 1,000. This one is 800, and this one is 450.
Right.
And the highlighter is 500.
That's great. So, Jatou, let's talk about branding because it is very important. Yeah. It's one of the things that really sells your product quick out there or services. So, how do you come about with your branding?
Okay, so to be honest, I'm struggling a little bit with the branding. Because what happened is I have this idea. I want to look unique. Yeah. Because I have, look at all these US brands. Everybody's big and stuff. I cannot compete with them because I'm just starting. Yeah. But the market is big. Everybody can eat. Exactly. But being a small business, being a startup business, I have to stand out. You know, why? So I have to show that most of the time your packaging has to look attractive. Yeah. Because me personally, somebody makes a store, a package it looks attractive. So the packaging is very important. So I was struggling a little bit with the packaging because of the idea that I have. Company they're willing to do it for me. Yeah. So still I knew with the idea of these glitter stickers. Yeah. Because the buga come look different, unique. You know, I want it to look different and unique. So with these glitter stickers, it'll look stand out. Yeah. It's simple, but then beautiful. It looks glamorous. Yeah. You understand? So yes, but then I want it to be more perfect. You know, I feel like it's still not complete.
Yeah, but you're growing.
I'm growing. Yeah. So Mange Janga is all part of the learning process. So I'm struggling with the packaging, but alhamdulillah so far the most important thing is the quality of the product. Right. The product is ready, the quality is good, and the products sell themselves. Because Kuko use like, I love it. Yes. So hearing people saying that they love it, that would motivate more. Because starting this business, it was not easy. I almost gave up. Wow. To be honest, because the mahalat, right now, I'm profit. They so start business, then they will hold profit right away. And it's true because my whole profit right away, you know, so I work 16-hour shift, America for 16 hours, so I check this anyway, I split go, half my business. So I'm self-funding my business. So it's very hard. Not easy, it's very, very hard. And I feel like I'm on now funding, you know, it'll be easier, but now focus 100% on the business. Okay. But then I have to work to sustain the business too. But alhamdulillah, I'm growing. For the past 2 years, Gambia, it's been good. Every year, it's getting bigger and better. You know, so
that's great. Yeah. So the funding bit, how do you think you can, you know, get that sorted? Like to get the right fundings you need to kickstart the business to, you know, make it a big one.
Big lip. Well, I'm still searching. Because it's not going to be easy to get somebody to believe in you to just invest.
Yeah.
Hang up, I'm going to get somebody who invest money for problem. But when I get search, I'm still searching because the goal is to open a manufacturing company here in Gambia.
Okay.
Parce que dama def research, ma gis ne West Africa fii nii gisuma benn cosmetic manufacturing company.
Yeah.
Everything in Gambia is imported when
Yes.
it comes to cosmetic.
True.
So I feel like why in Gambia fii amul dara loo xam ne is Gambian.
That's true.
I mean, when it comes to cosmetic. So why not ma indi ko fii nii? Mënoon naa toog America. Liggéey foofu no def my business. There's a bigger market over there. But no, I rather come home because the goal is to come back home. So
and even create job
opportunities
for other young women out there.
Definitely, because my goal, Monica, if I open a manufacturing company, I want to employ women only. I'm not trying to be biased, but but this is more for like females. But they understand, because I feel like I'm trying to empower young women, and also single mothers, because I feel like we don't have so much voice. Because so I mean a little bit of independence.
Yeah.
But
for talk rek exactly. He's gonna have a grip of you. You're gonna do anything with it. You feel like, okay, you know what, I'm caged in this marriage because so yeah, it's good na yange halat nono pour empower a lot of young women out there.
I feel like we need women, I mean freedom.
Yeah.
We don't have the freedom that we want.
True.
So it's, I mean, I'm still searching for that freedom that I want. I feel like I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there. It's all step by step.
Yeah.
So we all come together and work together.
Yeah. Let's talk about Jigen, because yange defer brands your hamne, it's for women to use.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with women with their different colors? With especially the ones that I don't want to be rude or stuff like that, but the ones that are bleaching.
Yeah.
And what would you say to them?
Okay, so well, first of all, I'm not here to judge. I'm gonna connect as own style, your own style and stuff. But my thing is, let's say for example, last year, some of my clients, I'm the middle 9 last year. Their shades were darker, so this year we more new, but in the same shades. But when I came, they're lighter.
Wow.
You understand? So it's
like a transformation.
Yeah. So man, daf ma hala jahase tuti because bima ñew ma ngay cater to like okay group bini. Let's say for example, not in the 10 shades you have the light skin and then 10 shades you have the dark skin So suma range into shades. Yo leg yo snake the last year yangi hairs. Yeah, sorry, last year yangi ñuul. Man lay cater pour bu ñuul. Ma ñew nga hairs. Ma jox la bu hairs. Ku hairs su ñewé. So it kind of put me behind a little bit, but it's all part of the job.
So those are setbacks.
Some setbacks, yeah. Because I said, legi, I'm not body, munuma cater for them because of bala nyonyo feka nyene ni. And alhamdulillah, paski people will come and buy more than 1 or 2. So lolo siman is good for me too, but also I prefer making sure that some other clients didn't guys because I feel bad so I feel bad that some of them so Monica, the goal is to open a shop here. Inshallah, I'm working on that. That way kuko sohla rek dina muna dem straight to the shop and also that's one thing I wanted to emphasize on. Like I was telling you, the goal is to be a manufacturing company here in Gambia. But also, this story, what are we trying to do is we try to promote custom blending. Because everything, everything is made. We have no say-so in what goes into our products. But you're so new in your story, you mix a loco. Let's say, for example, lipstick, if you want glitter, you have the option to say, glitter. You glitter. So we get more moisturizer, we can add more moisturizer. If you want more flavor, like either vanilla essence or any kind of flavor, we can do all that. So it's all about personalization. Custom blending is personalization. So the idea of a female can have what they want, they feel unique.
So let's talk about the part where producty, because we see in a foundation when you touch it your face gets oily and it reacts on your skin. So how is Emerge different from the other
The other
products, yeah.
Well, I'm in product how Monica said ingredients and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think really it depends on the ingredients in the product. So by the time most people they need to be careful because most of these cosmetics now, the name chemicals your hamne, the people react to skin. Like me personally, I'm a very, very sensitive skin. So being having a very, very sensitive skin and oily skin too, I was very careful in like trying to make the products. Parce que smoke of alcohol, smoke of alcohol, True. So as long as it works for me, I feel like it can work for everybody else. Yeah.
That's great. As long as it can work for her, it can work for everybody else out there. So stay with us. It's the playlist. We'll be right back after the commercial.
Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
Welcome back, still on the playlist. My guest is Jatou Suwareh, and she's the founder of Emoji Custom Blending. And these are all her products. Kepa ko hamne dal yangi ut foundation bo hamne it's gonna match your shade. Maybe yangi yaga use foundations yo hamne so ko defe, you know, you feel your face is oily or mu jox la reactions on your skin. You know nekut yu ba. I can assure you her products are really good. Mom la try ni man small boba, and you can see it blends really well with my neck, my skin tone, and everything. So Jatou, anyone who is in need of these products, how can they get hold of you?
Yes, you can get hold of me via Instagram, Facebook, or by my number, the after-sale number. The number is 755-1849. Okay. 755-1849. And on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, emoji underscore custom blend by Sue. And also on Facebook, emoji EMOUG. And for instance, if I'm away, if you send me a message on WhatsApp, I can get you contact with somebody that can give you the products.
Okay, great. That's awesome, by the way. And I would like to have some, so I can always look glow like I'm doing right now. So let's talk about the entertainment scene here in the Gambia. Do you listen to music? I'm sure.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Great. So what kind of music do you listen to?
Honestly, I listen to all kinds of music. I'm weird. I listen to all kinds of music.
I can tell. I mean, from your personality, I can tell that
I can listen to jazz, hip hop, ndaga, reggae, dancehall. I listen to all. The list goes on. Yeah. And especially Gambian music, be ST. I found him very interesting, even though they go but his energy and like that fire that he has in him, and then his rhythm, his beat, Lord like gonna enjoy. Okay. I understand Sose a little bit, but the money wanna feel music can be.
Who am I? I'm a Mandika warrior. Who am I? I'm a Mandika, Mandika, Mandika warrior. Real nigga shit in a bowl tema musquota dunaje, mutange mutanyamin, jamfa dinko dundesinaje. See, I was born like a poor kid, wanna die like a president, but in no day at the back of the mansanavu in Dakunaje. Sultan said he got me, I got history, cause Sanjali Bojang, down to the memory lanes of the great Dembo, Santam Bojang, so good them boy. We gon' buy force, this go them boy by force.
And also, Nobles.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing. You know, I started following them, the people just started. Yeah. And I've seen the progress in Quintolute, and all I can say is just big up to them. You know, they're young and they're doing really good. Same way be Coco, yes. Yes, that's my favorite.
Can you sing Coco?
I am the king, you are the queen. Lady Mila, you do my coming in my foul. Coming my fall, let me take a mommy, what
Musica mami wadamo jama. Ajanga nane kokom. Aha, kokom maze alae kokom. Aha, kokom maze alae kokom.
I'm gonna next to your Monica, the diversity.
Yeah.
You know, like they're trying to cater to everybody because Fuller, Jola, and Wolof.
Yeah.
Monica majority here in Gambia.
Mm-hmm.
So look at negative Monica. Yange taken and can put a good pull. You know,
Yeah.
you know, at least they'll have an idea of
what you're trying to. Yeah.
Yeah. So I love them. And who else? Belham. I
Like
love
Barham,
Barham. Yeah, I love Barham.
He's got an
He's
amazing
good,
voice.
yeah. His voice and the way he does the guitar and yes. It's
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh darling, darling, darling. Oh darling, darling, darling. Oh darling, darling, darling. Oh darling, darling,
So
darling.
apart from
What the list
Barham,
go
who
on?
else?
But hang on, most of the how much century you
Yeah,
body. The money
yeah.
dig away, right? But the money
so
have to
Barham, Nobles, and
ST.
ST.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I like your choice of music. It's so, I mean, perfect that you listen to Nobles, you know, and one thing I like about them too is they're so stylish.
Yes.
Whenever they're out, they're always
They come
popping
with
and
the
all
style.
that. Yeah.
And because I like different things. They
Yeah.
come out different. I like unique stuff. I like to be like the first, you know, because nyom tam nugadi defe. I mean, I know they're not the first, but their style is just different.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
What should we expect from you?
In
the future?
In the future, what I'm showing right now, I've almost run out of my products. Lomota, I couldn't display a lot because this is like almost the end of my trip. So, but the goal is to make pressed powders because last year when I came, you better knew my request pressed powder. This time, the request doubled up. So, Boma is definitely gonna happen, inshallah.
Right.
So, luncheon be. Pressed powders will be available. So far right now we have foundations, lipstick, lip gloss, and eyeshadows.
Okay.
So pressed powders will be available, mascaras will be available inshallah.
Okay.
And also I'm working on different shades of highlighters. Bini sa statanguma di kojai.
Okay.
But this is
What's
something,
that?
it's a highlighter.
Okay.
Let me show you. It looks white.
Okay.
But so kung it's a loha, bisinga gis effect be.
Ooh. Wow.
Luma def na dafa bari nak, but
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
know, at least you see like the
gold,
rose gold
kind of
effect.
stuff. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
So you put it on your
You put it on your cheekbones and
Yeah.
like right place. So
Okay.
you're all the no buga use it. Right?
Nice.
So that's
This is
something.
beautiful.
Yeah. So that's something that I'm working on. It's not complete yet.
Yeah.
So let's see the surprise.
Nice.
Let's
Let's wait for the surprise. My mom, I can't wait to have all of her products.
Yeah.
I mean, part of my collections. So because it's really important. Pour sort of makeup, look simple.
natural.
Understand?
Parce que like earlier, ningan watan. Danga is the Gambia fini. The problem that we face is most people. So you use foundation and powder in it.
Yeah.
Then the foundation beware. If the foundation is white, you come and use a white powder. You look like Zimba.
Yeah, of course.
You know, your face will be light and then this will be dark.
Yeah.
You know, the foundation, I feel like the water. There's a reason why it's called a foundation.
Yeah, that's true.
Foundation, the water bar. So it's about kills a foundation. So back with it.
No.
Take it with the
Don't
color.
like makeup so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if your foundation has to be as natural as possible. And then if you want to look a little bit brighter, so powder will not light a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, so that's that. And also, I'm not gonna like about, you know, like pimples and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I told them, for most people go to the salon to get their makeup done, and most of the salons doing their hair and brush it. That's another
true.
problem.
That's true. Yeah.
Lolu, so make I'm sensitive skin. I'm say salon.
Mandalo na mafika 2 weeks ago, my
Picture
forehead was like messed up.
So the best thing, Monica, either you use a sponge or so for egg, you make sure you rahas ko sa kanam, you 100% sure ne rahas na ko because bacteria budes. So you make up ma. Same brush when you make up, same brush you make up kenen.
I'm not going to use wipes.
No
problem. Yangi just in you make up. Don't use wipes. Use moisturizer, take us skin. But then you teg affaire bi mu dem
loolu
su ko
lay
defee
problème
nag
bi.
nga ñëw am picture yoo xam ne it's unnecessary. So last question before we wrap up. lan nga am pour wax si ñi nga xam ne suñ dee def makeup duñ dee xam wala event bi maa dem is corporate wala takalay dem or wala si TV lay show or stuff ñoom daal nañ makeup rek xam nga yéenay dang dee xam ne sax makeup bi dafa ëpp pour event bi nga demal. What would you say to that?
Well, honestly, I feel like yow mi ñoo makeup. Yow yaa war a voice out. Lu ma seetlu Gambia dañ bari masla torop. You understand? But if I'm paying my money, I'm paying for a service, I need to be satisfied with that service. True. You know, Gambia lu ma seetlu moo nekk di nga ñëw ñu makeup bi neexul ba di nga rusa wax nit ki ne. You know, hey.
Soo demee ba si kër bi nga complain.
Waaw, soo demee ba si kër bi nga nekk di complain. Bul dem ba si kër bi nga complain. Wax ko foofu because makeup artists yi tamit I feel like ne they will be more happy nga wax leen seen mistake yi. Xam nga ñu rectify ko then yow nga dem ba ñibbi nga nekk di complain parce que yow soo defee loolu yaa ngi koo yaaxal moom tamit. Because moom tamit mënoon na koo change but fekk waxuloo du xam.
But don't you think ne am na yenn makeup artists tamit they think they know it all that if you go there you cannot complain because so waxee sax ñu foog ne nii ne yaa ngi scrutinize seen job bi or stuff like that.
Waaw loolu tam daf dee am. Loolu tam daf dee am loolu noonu yëpp it's all part of the mentality. You know, I feel like makeup artists bu ñëw nga ko criticize di ko ne lii baaxul lii nii la mu mer. Then kooku noonu should not be in this business.
Okay.
Because in this business you have to satisfy your customers.
People, yeah.
You know, da nga am pour satisfy them because if they're not satisfied, yow sa work bi moo nekk seen kanam bi. Loolu sa liggéey. Because so léegi for example yow nu ma la makeup boy nii nekk mo professional makeup artist. But you love it. Because dama ko try it as natural as possible.
True.
So yow ëllëg soo génnee ku la makeup Jatou loolu rek even su nekkee makeup artist la loolu dama doon indil client. Yaa ngi understand but su ma la makeup nga mel ni Zimba. Nga dem fene ku la makeup Jatou kii moom du ma dem si moom. So loolu I feel like makeup artists seen bopp they should be happy ne ñu ngi am feedback from their clients. And it goes out to the makeup artists. Brushy, rahas leen seen brushy. Make sure it's clean, sanitized. Because it's not fair pour seen customers di ñibbi with pimples suba seen kanam yi yëpp yàqu that's not fair.
That's not fair. Ahala tamit it's not really fair.
But then us ñun koo xam ne yaa ngi dem ñu la makeup you need to speak up. Maslaha amul sooy fay sa xaalis amul maslaha.
True.
Because kooku noonu nekkul ne daf la wàññi. Even su la wàññilee sax. Maslaha amul you're not satisfied moo tax man suma clients yi I always tell them give me feedback. If you are not satisfied, wax ma. So satisfied with it, wax ma. Then that way, man dina set naka la ko muna fix it. And because I want everybody to be satisfied. The whole idea of custom blending is to make sure my clients are satisfied. Make sure look at Guinness and Harris, they have it back. But I don't want everything to be imported. And the goal also, Monica, so even if you're manufacturing company here in Gambia, Senegal and all these places can come to Gambia and buy products. Because ñoom tamit everything dañ ko dee dem jëndi si biti. Because ñun always we running to go to Senegal to buy stuff. I remember back in the days I was young, but Senegal ñu daan ñëw Gambia jënd si bagage. But now ñu ñooy daw dem. So I'm trying to bring back the market here. Economy mun a jóg. Inshallah, then that way we can have distribution centers in like Nigeria, all these big countries. But the goal more Monica to be a manufacturing company here in Gambia.
Great. So let's talk about the music part because you know at the end of the day, no matter how, whatever you do, if you put makeup on your face, eventually you would end up coming back to the entertainment scene. Because I mean, umbrella. So do you think that the entertainment scene here in Gambia is growing?
Yes, definitely. I've seen so much progress when it comes to like visual video quality again. It's not they're trying to get up to the standard. They're doing great. The younger ones are coming with like a different kind of music. So munge change. The music scene is changing drastically. Munge change more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anything you want to say before you leave?
Thank you, all of you beautiful ladies.
You're welcome.
So thank you for inviting me to the show, and thank you Fatou. And Gambia dem kanam, you nekk abroad, diaspora, everybody try and come back home. Let's come back home and ñu jëma defar suñu dëkk bi. Especially us, the young generation. We are the young, we are the future leaders in this country. If we all come together now, start building it, that way ñu dinañ mën a progress but suñ toogee ku nekk téefal ak dëkk bi di du mu sa dox you know so su ma ñëwee indi business fii nii keneen ñëw indi business employ people that way employment rate bi dina go up you know because right now everybody you don't them back way because of there's no job opportunities here but if we bring it everybody don't have to leave
true
you know
if we bring it everybody don't have to leave that's the word of Jatou on the playlist so do stay with us till we come next week with another interesting guest to entertain you guys out there and also share with you what exactly they're doing. Stay with us and peace.